Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist here to talk to you today about healthy snacks on the go for fall. Definitely these snacks can be eaten any time of the year, but some of these are seasonal, some of these are just kind of fall inspired things. They're all kind of snacks that are good for on the go, or you can have them at home. Just kind of depends on what your situation is and what you're doing that day. But they are all convenience foods, so I know you guys probably love to hear that, because especially when I was in college, I would love just to have something that was easy, quick, and convenient for me. Let's just get straight into it and talk about convenience snack foods for fall. So this, I believe, is a repeat from last year, but it's a repeat for a reason. I really love it. It is the Larabar pumpkin pie flavored bar. The camera, if it'll go up there. This is super good. It tastes exactly like pumpkin pie filling in a Larabar form. Of course, it's not pumpkin pie itself. It's about the closest thing in a Larabar form to it. I love it. It's got wholesome ingredients, just dates, cashews. Let's read them off. Dates, cashews, apples, almonds, pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and ginger. Nothing too shabby about that. Larabars, you can't really go wrong. They're all whole ingredients. Sometimes, you know, I need them for like with a cup of coffee as a pick-me-up because they're higher in carbohydrates and they are slightly lower in protein than some of the bars that you might see out there. But you know, the bright side is they are all wholesome ingredients. So it just kind of depends on what your needs are and what you like. But personally, I do like Larabars and I really like their ingredient list. So thank you, Larabar. There are probably some other flavors out there that would do well in fall, like I think it's the apple pie flavor that I'm thinking of, but that would be a really good fall one. And then there's all sorts of flavors too. So whatever your mood is, Larabar has a flavor for it. So check those out for sure. Since we're on the topic of bars, Kind Bar is another really popular one, and it's one that I really love. Kind bars are very low in sugar. They tend to be under about 6 grams of sugar, which I really like. This one has 2 grams of fiber and 5 grams of sugar and 140 calories. So just to get a quick look at what that is, and 4.5 grams of total fat. In comparison to the Larabar, it's lower in sugar, lower in calories, and lower in fat. But if you want like a more substantial snack, then a Larabar would probably last you a little bit longer as far as like fullness goes. That's just me personally, but comment below if you find differently or if you prefer a different protein bar. Last protein bar to mention, and I don't have it here, is Perfect Bars. They have a great pumpkin pie flavored one. The only downside is that it is about $2 to $3 depending on where you're purchasing it, and so it's really expensive. I would recommend that as a treat, but unfortunately I know that it's not a very good recommendation for a lot of you out there, because like if you're anything like me, you don't want to spend $3 on a protein bar. So love you, Perfect Bar, but your prices are a little steep. They do have mini bars too if you want to try those out, because they are a little bit high in calories as well, because they have a lot of nut protein in them, which is great. But usually I have about a half of a Perfect Bar, and I can link down below to the website if you guys want to check out Perfect Bar. But a lot of these you can just find at either Target, Starbucks, or like Walmart. A lot of times the only one that you can't find at Walmart is Perfect Bar. So moving right along to convenient snacks, this next one is not a bar, but it is kind of somewhat similar to a bar. This is the Tone It Up Snack Bites. Now I did a video review on this, but I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna upload it. I feel like I wasn't on my A game that day, but let me know in the comments below if you want me to upload that too. It's a review on this and some of the bars and the protein flavors that are out there at Target. These are growing on me. They're a little bit expensive. They're like $7.99 for a package, but I'll tell you that my favorite ones are the chocolate, and the peanut butter are good as well. But for fall, if you kind of want like a fall spice theme, then the snickerdoodles are gonna be the best ones. And I know this one is the peanut butter ones, but it's a good snack. I kind of like them instead of a treat at night. If I feel like I could like lay back on the sweets, I have one of these, and it's not like necessarily, it doesn't necessarily taste like a peanut butter cookie or a piece of chocolate, but it kind of does tame that sweet tooth for me. just personally. Next on the list that I'm gonna mention are pumpkin protein bites. So I just personally make these on my own. They're actually like the Tone It Up pumpkin muffins, but I add protein powder to them. I just use a can of organic pumpkin, and you can just get regular pumpkin. It doesn't really matter. I honestly just grabbed the organic because it was the only thing at Walmart at the time, but you can get whatever you want. I'm not a hater on whatever you choose. I usually keep half of the batch that I make in the freezer and half of it in the refrigerator, just so they don't go like bad at once and I don't feel like tempted to eat like a whole plate of muffins in a week, because sometimes that doesn't happen and then they go bad because they don't have any of those preservatives that keep them good long. This is what they look like in my little baggies. They probably look kind of weird and gross right now, but I promise you they're very, very good. Very easy to make and very simple ingredients. It's just like oatmeal, pumpkin, maple syrup, protein powder, and a little bit of like salt, and I think that's close to it. It's not a whole lot of ingredients, but they definitely taste like an oatmeal muffin. They're really, really good. So those are good on the go, or you can just have them as kind of like a pumpkin dessert. Coffee break. Do any of you guys out there collect coffee mugs? Because I definitely do. I'm obsessed with coffee mugs. Anyway, I found that one at Goodwill. It was like $1. It was super, super cute, so I could not resist. Comment below if you also are obsessed with collecting mugs and getting them even when you don't need them. Okay, so on to the next thing. I know that I've mentioned a lot of kind of somewhat processed foods so far, so they're like convenience foods. Not that they're bad, but just foods that are in a package. And I know that not all of you are going to want to buy something that's in a package. Not all of you want that every single snack, and I totally am with you there. I definitely condone having some sort of like wholesome snacks. I just like to favor the easy on the go snacks because I know a lot of us have a busy lifestyle. Anywho, so my next snack is apples, and apples are amazing all year round, but actually they're even more amazing in fall because they're in season. I got these apples that I have right here. They're a little like dirty right now, but I'm not gonna eat them right now. But I got them from the apple orchard nearby. I went with my parents and my nephew and we just picked some apples off the tree, but you don't have to do that. They are often just in the store and you can just pick them up, but they are still fresh and in season, and there's usually a lot of variety there. So definitely recommend that. Now, if you want to spice it up even more for fall because you know you are super basic like me, then I have a treat for you. So what I like to do is either use almond butter, and I like to use the Justin's almond butter, or just any kind of almond butter that you like, it doesn't matter. And then use some sort of pumpkin pie spice that you have in your house, or you can use cinnamon, and then you can just sprinkle that on like a tablespoon or two of almond butter and your apples. Then you kind of have like a pumpkin spicy apple and nut butter thingy going on. They do have like pumpkin pie spice flavored almond butters, but I find that they're like $15 and I don't want to spend an extra $10 on something that I could just add myself. So that's a little trick for you to try so you don't have to spend extra money on those. No offense if you want to buy those, I'm totally game, but I feel like I just spend so much money during fall anyway on all the fall stuff that I don't need to spend my money there either. Also, if you want something else other than an apple, fresh dates are really, really good. These are from Aldi and I think they're like $4, maybe even less, but they are so, so sweet, so juicy, so nice. They're really, really good if you have a sweet tooth and just want something sweet but you don't want to have like candy. They're basically literally nature's candy. Sometimes what I do if I really want something rich and sweet is I like break one of them in half, take out the little seed in the middle, and then I put a tiny bit of nut butter in the middle, and it's really, really good. Just saying. 2 dates is about 140 calories, but you know, it's a replacement for something that's sweet, so I kind of just try not to focus too much on the calories or the sugar and focus on the fact that I'm having a whole food rather than a processed food. And then finally, I'm super, super excited to share this with you guys. I'm using my hands a lot, I'm sorry. I'm super excited to share this last one with you guys because it is my new favorite snack for fall. So I saved the best for last, and they are skinny dipped almonds. Try not to make a bunch of noise with my package. So the first one is like an orange cranberry flavored one. The skinny dipped almonds, you can find these at Target right now. And then also they have a Greek yogurt pumpkin spice flavor as well. So these are fairly low in sugar for what they are. So they do have 9 grams of sugar, but they are supposed to be more so of a replacement for chocolate covered almonds. Those tend to be very, very high in sugar themselves. And on the back of the package, it just kind of shows like a diagram of what a typical, I'll try to show you. It shows you like what a typical chocolate covered almond looks like, and then also what theirs looks like. So you can kind of see that a normal yogurt coating or chocolate coating is going to be super thick and then barely any almond, and then theirs is just a very thin layer of the coating that has a little bit of cane sugar in it, and then mostly it's just almond. So the skinny dipped just means that it's very lightly dipped in whatever flavor it is. Now they have also the other flavors, like I got dark chocolate espresso, which is not fall themed, but espresso is any day themed for me. I also got some just chocolate covered ones too, because I like didn't realize I could get them at Target and just get them like one by one. So I just like got a bunch online, and I had like a Tone It Up discount. So I just got like 8 packages maybe. I'm very embarrassed about that, but who cares? Because they're gonna last me super long. So they are at Target if you want to buy them like a normal person, just like 1 or 2 packages. But you can also go on their website, and I can link down below too. I did get like a referral link from Tone It Up, but I don't have a referral link for you guys, but you can just go on their website and check them out. Okay, so I hope I didn't go rambling on and on and on, but I do love my snacks, so I had a lot to talk about here. So I hope you learned a thing or two, and comment below what your favorite snack for fall is. Doesn't matter if it's packaged, if it's not packaged, it's a piece of fruit. I just want to hear what you guys have to say, and if you have any suggestions for future videos that are fall themed, Christmas themed, anything themed, let me know in the comments below. Love you guys so much, and thanks for stopping by and watching my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. What snack do I want now?